Anyone who thinks they're stupid, stand up. You think you're stupid?
No, I just felt bad that you were standing alone.
Roses are red, the sun gives off heat. If your legs get tired, use my face as a seat.
This is an abortion clinic. Why are you here?
Seeing if your patients want a fucking refill.
Sir, you can't do that here. Now leave.
What's your love language?
Quality time.
What, quality time at the buffet?
Oh, look what I found! I finally got it!
Calm down, Sister Helen. Reverend Potts said he wanted help pegging out the washing.
Arguing with your wife is like trying to start a cold tractor. Don't matter how much you choke it, you're still gonna be wrong for at least 30 minutes.
Ready? What's the quote of the day?
Never date a girl who doesn't respect your wife.
Why did the couple stop watching movies together?
Why?
Because choosing was harder than the plot.
Apparently asking your wife how long she thinks it will be before she loses the baby fat from giving birth is a bad idea.
Difference between a Diddy party and Woody from Toy Story?
What?
Woody goes limp when the kid walks in.
I'm not saying that she's a slut, but she's had more balls in her mouth than a hungry hippo.
Wrong to say to your wife, hey, let me see the pretty one more time before you wash it off. Right before she gets into the shower.
Why did the breakup feel familiar?
Why?
Because it followed the same routine.
Why is it okay for men to cheat, but not okay for women?
Look, if 20 women touch this cup, I can wipe it clean, easy. But if 20 men stick their hands in it, the water's gonna be gross. Roses are red, I'm licking my lips. A booty that big could cause an eclipse.
Hey, babe, what's your favorite part of my body?
Honestly, I love every bone in your body, but my favorite has to be my bone in you.
I told my wife she should embrace her mistakes. She gave me a hug. Roses are red, hearts are too. My couch pulls out, but I never do.
Mr. Biggie, you look much healthier than last time I visited. How's your headache?
She went to her mom's for a week.
Yo, guys, how do you know a woman is gonna say something smart when she starts her sentence with, "A man once told me"?
If your mother-in-law starts giving you parenting advice, tell her,
Hang on a minute, I live with one of your kids and they never listen.
Hey, what's the last thing that made you cry?
Pepper spray.
The doctor said that I wouldn't have kids after my vasectomy. But when I got home, they were still there.
Doing laundry feels a lot like my sex life. It's mostly me waiting for things to dry before I can fold.
Bro, that's not relatable. That's a cry for dryer sheets.
Why is grass so dangerous? Why? It's full of blades.
Babe, why do they name hurricanes after women?
I don't know, babe.
Because when they come, they're wet and wild, but when they leave, they take your house and everything you own.
No married man should have female friends. It's like having a pet chicken. Sooner or later, he will get hungry, and he will eat it. Where do pirates get their hooks?
Where?
Second-hand shops.
The wife is mad because our neighbor keeps sunbathing nude. Personally, I'm on the fence.
Why did the copier feel overwhelmed?
Why?
Because everyone needed something immediately. Fellas, stop posting on social media that you are fighting demons. Your girl just wants you to get a job.
What's a beautiful girl doing standing alone in the corner?
I just came over here to fart. I had a curry earlier and it's ripping my guts out.
I asked my wife to bring me a screwdriver. My wife goes, flathead, Phillips, or vodka? And that's when I knew she was the one.
I just don't think I can go on anymore, man. I want to jump.
Hey, don't do it.
Thanks, bro.
You still owe me $50. Jump after that.
I think Kevin has an affair with my wife.
Why do you think that?
Because he is always in such a bad mood.
You know, there's a whole lot of dumb folks floating around these days. I was at the post office today and saw a woman yelling into an envelope. I asked her what the hell she...
how do y'all piss off a female archaeologist? Bring her a used tampon and ask her what period it's from.
Why did the date end?
Why?
Because
because they both liked alone time too much.
Honey, if you could give us milk and eggs, we wouldn't need the cow or the chickens anymore.
Well, if you could be like a bull in bed, I wouldn't need the neighbor anymore.
So what kind of man are you looking for?
Someone that can handle all of this.
Handle all of this, you need a forklift, not a man.
Why did the pull feel awkward?
Why?
My lesbian neighbors got me a Rolex for my birthday. I guess they misunderstand when I said I want a watch.
Why did the fries disappear?
Why?
Because they trusted the wrong bird.
You know what they say, if at first you don't succeed,
Try again.
no. Then skydiving is definitely not for you. What kind of music do bubbles hate?
What kind?
Pop, pop.
I'm both the mom and the dad.
Yeah, and your kids still want neither.
So be honest. If your Uncle Jack was stuck on a roof, would you help your Uncle Jack off?
Why did being single feel efficient?
Why?
Because no one had to agree on dinner.
Do you believe in love at first sight?
I believe in closing my tab.
Nailed it.
One woman says to the other, I slept with my husband before we got married, did you? Other woman said, not sure, what's his name?
Tip of the day. If your blow-up doll's nose starts running, she's not sick. She's full.
I used to date a set of twins. Everyone used to ask me how I told them apart.
How did you?
Easy. Mary painted her fingernails purple, and Bob has a knob.
Why are men like popcorn? They satisfy you, but only for a little while.
And just like popcorn, they leave crumbs everywhere and always pop off too soon.
Hey, dude, didn't you see the red light?
Because I didn't see you. You know why they call it Bigfoot? Because I ate all the little feet.
I run every day for 15 minutes. If I miss a day, I add 15 minutes to the next day.
What a game changer.
Tomorrow, I'm supposed to run for 3 hours.
How do you lose a woman? I don't know.
Just be a good guy, they hate him.
Funny when people say you were the problem, but you're no longer in their life, and they are still having the same problems. Life's good.
What has two butts and kills people?
What, Terry?
An assassin.
Everyone I offended this year, fix yourself so I don't have to do it again. Repost this and follow for more.
She told me size doesn't matter, which is exactly what people with studio apartments say.
Congrats, bro. You just made Zillow dirty.
If you only have 1 hour alone with me, what would you use it for?
Definitely, I will be making love with you.
So what happens to the remaining 58 minutes?
She said, talk dirty to me, so I whispered my browser history.
That's not sexy, that's a subpoena.
Why do women have two sets of lips? One set to tell you off with, and the other to make you forget you're mad.
What do you call a woman who knows where her husband is at? All the time. Every day. A widow.
I say we change the months from 12 to 13 per year, and the 13th month is only for paid vacation all month.
My son saw me slumped over our lawnmower, bawling my eyes out. He screamed, "Dad, what's wrong? Are you okay?"
Do I make you hard?
Of course.
Oh, I love it.
Not this hard. You make my life difficult.
We didn't party too hard. We partied irresponsibly.
Yo, what do you call a cow that grows hair on its face?
A moustache.
What's your type?
They gotta be tall, handsome, and rich.
Oh, no, I meant type 1 or type 2 diabetes.
So what's your favorite machine to use in the gym?
Well, the vending machine.
Right, okay then.
Yo, guys, I treat women like I treat parking spaces. If all the good ones are taken, just stick it in the handicap one.
I drop deep emotional lore. Nobody would read it. That hurts, but it's accurate.
Cooking at home is just like my sex life. Takes forever to get started, ends too quick, and leaves a huge mess.
Bro, that's not a recipe. That's a warning label.
Babe, listen, I love you so much, I decided to put everything under your name. Here you go.
That's the electric bill.
Gas bill, insurance. Just make sure you pay them on time.
You ever wonder why dating a ghost is better than dating a woman? A ghost won't ghost you. She'll actually stick around and haunt your ass.
Bro, that's so toxic it came with an EMF reader.
Mate, if you had to tattoo one body part, which one would it be?
Hey, I'd get a dollar bill tattooed on my wiener.
Why, mate?
Because women love to blow the money.
I finally admitted it. I named her titties. Left one's Juan, right one's Jamal. If I see Juan, I gotta see Jamal.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself sitting here drunk in a cemetery.
Oh, Lord. Did you just get out?
If I die tomorrow, will you ever love another woman?
Hell no.
Promise?
I will never make the same mistake again.
You know, I seen a priest hit a pig, and I called the dang sheriff's office, and the cop laughed and said, did he give it the last rites? I told him no. I told the priest I'd call next of kin.
What do y'all call two guys fighting over a slut?
Tug of W-H-O-R.
You know what the problem's with cement?
No, what?
They take a long time to get hard.
Did you know having a brain can cause brain cancer? Thank God you're safe. Send this to someone who has no brains.
Why is fresh air a lot like sex?
Because it's no big deal unless you're not getting any. Hun,
Can we have a quickie? How quick?
I will lay $100 on the floor. By the time you pick it up, I am done, and you get to keep the money.
Deal.
What is the difference between a woman's husband and her boyfriend? 60 minutes.
Yo, you did not just say that. What do you call the space between fake boobs?
I don't know what you call the space between fake boobs.
Silicon Valley. This is heavy. I wonder how heavy it is.
Does anyone know how I can get over the rainbow outside? Why do you want to know?
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high.
What concert only costs $45?
I don't know. What concert only costs $45?
50 Cent featuring Nickelback.
Grandpa, why did Mom name my sister Essor?
That's Rose spelled backwards, and that's what your mother always wanted, Lana.
Hey, how are you holding up?
I'm good, thanks.
Oh, no, ma'am, I was talking to the chair.
You mother bleep, you want made me wait all my bleep drink. Take your ashy elbowhead ass back to bed before I put my foot in your ass. Bleep!
What do solicitors wear to work?
What? Not.
Lawsuits.
Yo mama's so fat her belt loops have mile markers.
Yo mama is so fat, Bill Gates became broke after buying her dinner.
I got a nosh from a blind lady. She said, your knob's massive.
Oh, yeah?
I said to her, you're just pulling my leg.
I bought a Christmas tree today.
Oh, yeah?
He asked if I was gonna put it up myself. I said I'd probably put it in the living room.
Roses are red. I'm blocking you calls. It can't be my kid. I think it's Jamal's.
What do you call a swimming terrorist?
What?
A bath bomb. Bro, you've been in the steam too long.
My ex just texted me, wish you were here. She does that every time she walks through a cemetery.
Yo, that's ice cold.
Like 6 feet under cold.
What do farmers give their wives at midnight on New Year's Eve?
What?
Hogs and kisses.
Why were the Twin Towers mad during 9/11?
Why?
They ordered pepperoni pizza, but all they got was plain.
When a woman says what, it's not because she didn't hear you.
Dude, I just got chills.
Say it again wrong, and you're done.
Girl turned me down last night because it's her time of the month. So I said, they don't close the whole amusement park because one ride is down.
Why did the hairdresser win the race?
Why?
He knew a shortcut.
How did the nun get pregnant? She dressed up as an altar boy.
You know what's worse than ants in the pants? What? Uncles.
Dating's a lot like hunting for a good well. You gotta drill through a lot of dry holes to find water. But when you find the right spot, it turns into a...
How did the picture end up in prison? How?
It was framed.
I was asked if I know the lady standing in the middle of the tennis court. I said, it's a net.
Why did the conversation feel short?
Why?
Because silence said everything.
Why did the scanner feel suspicious?
Why?
Because it didn't trust anyone.
Why did the relationship feel unstable?
Why?
Because it needed constant updates.
My sex life is like Coca-Cola, 10. First it was normal, then it was light, and now it is 0.
What do solicitors wear to work?
What? Not
Lawsuits!
Why did the pool chair give up?
Why?
Because it couldn't support anyone anymore.
Babe, what do you give a girl that has everything?
Penicillin.
Babe.
Help! Oh.
My wife asked me to get her one of those drinks with her name on it, so I got her a Monster. She seems upset.
I have to tell you, in my 32 years of work, I've never seen a cooter so worn out, ravaged, and assaulted. And the hikers aren't in any real danger. It's about the implication. If they say no, they're still in the middle of the woods.
That's me.
You're why we can't have nice things like saddle.
And come and get me, coward. We accept the invitation and completed the mission. Nothing illegal, everything accomplished. Good job, you.
Why do ducks have tails?
I don't know why.
To hide their butt quacks.
Grandpa, what's a sardine?
Well, son, it's a little fish that smells like a finger.
You know why Indians are bad at soccer?
Why, bro?
Because when they see a corner, they start a business there.
A tractor trailer full of Vicks Vapo Rub overturned. Only accident with 0 congestion.
Data miners would find me before anyone actually meets me. That's my villain origin.
I think you're the father of my kids.
Wait,
Are you the prostitute from that night party?
no, I'm your son's teacher.
What should you do if your wife starts smoking?
Slow down.
What is winter foreplay? Arguing over the thermostat.
Lou, who's the fastest beer drinker in the world.
Larry.
The motherfucker that didn't buy it.
What is your New Year's resolution, sir?
I am not eating no more ass this year because it did not help me find a wife and all I got was bad breath.
My wife and I decided we don't want to have children.
After?
She's gonna tell them tonight to pack their goddamn shit.
So when's it due?
I'm not pregnant. That's rude, asshole.
I meant the bus, you fat bitch.
What's the difference between light and hard?
What, Terry?
I can sleep with a light on.
I took my car to the mechanic because it was making a terrible noise. He removed the Mariah Carey Christmas CD, and now it's fine.
I live in constant fear that the authorities will deport my mother-in-law, who... 1837.
The Lee family has been stressing me out. Maybe you know them? Emotionally, mentally, and let's not forget, financially.
Dating at my age is like looking for a parking spot. The good ones are all taken, the rest are either handicapped or too far away.
A wealthy old lady decides to go on a photo safari in Africa, taking her poodle along for company. One day, the poodle starts chasing butterflies. Before long, discovers that he's lost. Wandering about, he notices a hungry-looking leopard heading rapidly in his direction. The poodle thinks, uh-oh.
What's the difference between a woman in church and a woman in the bath?
What's the difference?
One has hope in her soul.
Yo, mama's so fat she had to have a real horse on her polo shirt.
Yo, mama's so fat when she ordered a waterbed, they put a blanket over the Atlantic Ocean.
Hey, what's one thing not many people know about you?
I once stole a penguin from the zoo.
Oh my God, how long ago was that?
Not that.
Look, Sister Helen is exercising in the cucumber patch again.
What's a gay guy's favorite meal?
What? What?
Five Guys.
Yo, mama's so fat she got a job at the movie theater as the screen.
Yo, mama's so fat she wakes up on both sides of the bed.
Who the fuck I've discovered milk?
Who?
Like, who saw a cow and said, let me tug on that and drink it?
Why do people struggle to learn chess?
Why?
Because all their life they've been taught that all white pieces are kings.
Babe, listen, I love you so much I decided to put everything under your name. Here you go. That's the electric bill, gas bill, insurance. Just make sure you pay them on time.
You know, they say behind every great man is a great woman. They just forget to mention she's back there rolling her eyes.
Why do women wear underwear?
Here we go.
Because state law says all manholes must be covered.
You need to be banned from.
What's the difference between a tire and 365 used condoms? One's a good year, the other's a great year.
What is the most offensive joke that you've ever written?
If only Africa had more mosquito nets, then every year we could save millions of mosquitoes from dying needlessly of AIDS.
Bro, she said size doesn't matter, but she still brought a measuring tape.
Bro, you just got graded.
I don't last long in bed, but at least.
Bro, I waved back at someone who wasn't waving at me. Now I live here in the woods forever. Accidentally called the waiter Dad. Now I can never eat there again.
Why does the Wi-Fi only crash when you are about to hit submit on something important?
Because the Wi-Fi knows drama. It is basically reality TV.
I tried to do meal prep this week, but I ate all 5 lunches on Monday. Ha!
That's not meal prep, bro. That's just a speed run. Why does the printer only jam when the paper you are printing actually matters?
Because printers feed on human panic. It is their only power source.
Why is it that toothpaste always runs out right when you're already late for work?
Because nothing screams Monday like wrestling a flat tube of mint. Do you know why married women are heavier than single women? Because single women come home, see what's in the fridge, and go to bed. Married women come home, see what's in bed, and go to the fridge.
She asked if I was more of a morning or night person. I said, depends when you text me. Before coffee, it's missionary. After tequila, it's chaos.
That's not a schedule, that's a warning label.
I love how my phone battery lasts all day until I actually need it.
That's not a phone, bro. That's a toxic relationship.
Did I ever tell you how great of a cook you are?
No, you never had.
Then why the fuck are you still doing it?
I opened the fridge 3 times today, not because I was hungry, but because I was hoping new food would magically appear.
Bro, that's not hunger, right? That's just...
Paying bills is like my sex life. It's expensive, stressful, always finish quicker than I planned.
Damn, bro, that's not adulthood. That's financial quickie culture.
Noticing some bones on the ground close by, he immediately settles down to chew on the bones with his back to the approaching cat. Just as the leopard is about to leap, the poodle exclaims loudly, "Boy, that was one delicious leopard. I wonder if there are any more around here." Hearing this, the leopard halts his attack in mid-strike. A look of terror comes over him, and he slinks away into the trees. Says the leopard, "Whoo! That was close. That poodle nearly had me." Meanwhile, a monkey who had been watching the whole scene from a nearby tree.
Yo, mama's so fat, she is the circle of life. Yo, mama is so fat, she's the reason the earth tilts on its axis.
At some point last night, this stopped being a party and became a learning experience.
Why do traffic lights stay red forever until you check your phone for 1 second?
Because the universe runs on petty timing.
My love life's like my Wi-Fi. Works great for the neighbors, but barely connects for me.
Damn, bro, that's not a relationship. That's a public hotspot.
My bedroom is like my car. A lot of awkward noises, quick rides, and I'm usually the only one satisfied at the end.
Bro, that's not romance. That's an Uber with regrets. I love when the GPS says you will arrive in 20 minutes. Challenge accepted. I got there in 12.
Bro.
Why does it take 100 million sperm to fertilize 1 egg? Because they won't stop to ask for directions.
Ugh, classic. That joke's older than your browser history, but still good.
Why did the swing feel nostalgic?
Why?
Because it kept going back and forth.
I tried to expense beard conditioner. Accounting flagged it as grooming for personal gain.
What's in a man's pants that you won't find in a girl's pants? Pockets. Facts.
That's not even a joke. That's a crime.
Oh. Is that a mirror in your pocket? Because I can see myself in your pants.
Why did the sperm cross the road? Because I put on the wrong sock this morning.
Dude.
Was hot, pink, and wet.
Wet?
A pig in a hot tub, dude.
Dude, you had me worried.
Gotta keep you on your toes. So the intern asked me if my stapler was ergonomically designed for large tasks.
If you catch my drift.
What does my dad have in common with Nemo?
They both can't be found.
Damn, dude.
Hey, it's called coping.
Ask the widow for the Wi-Fi password.
Dude, that's so rude. What did she say?
She said, respect the dead. So
I asked, is that all?
What's in a man's pants that you won't find in a girl's pants? Pockets. Facts. That's not even a joke, that's a crime.
What's going on here?
A woman called it in, said her husband slipped on a wet floor and fell.
So why aren't you going in to help him?
We're waiting until the floor dries before going inside.
Then Karen from HR says, whose stapler is this in the Jell-O again?
Oh, classic. Classic. Now we're passing this big wall, and behind it is a place where nobody drinks or smokes.
Seriously?
The city cemetery.
Told HR I needed more space. They gave me a standing desk.
What do you call a fish in a bow tie?
What?
Sophisticated. Yeti, what do you call a truckload of vibrators being donated to charity?
What?
Toys for twats.
Scientists have just discovered a food that diminishes a woman's love drive by 95%.
Uh-oh, what is it?
Wedding cake.
Got fired from my job as an Uber driver.
Why?
Turns out customers don't appreciate it when you go the extra mile.
You know the difference between Chevy owners and Ford owners is?
What?
Chevy owners get pussy, Ford owners are the pussies.
What do you call a constipated detective?
No shit, Sherlock.
What do you call a man with a rubber toe?
What?
Roberto.
I tried to fist bump him and he went for a handshake. So, now we're married, I guess.
He figures he can use this knowledge to his advantage and trade it for protection from the leopard. So off he goes, but the poodle sees him heading after the leopard with great speed and figures that something must be up. The monkey soon catches up with the leopard, spills the beans, and strikes a deal for himself with the leopard. The leopard is furious and says, "Here, monkey, hop on my back so you can watch me chew that poodle to bits." Now, the poodle sees the leopard.
Why did the latter feel exhausted?
Well, why?
Because everyone kept climbing on it.
I accidentally ate her grandpa's ashes. I thought it was a pepper shaker at the table and started putting it all over my spaghetti.
And it turns out I was eating a dog's raw backbone tooth booty. What the heck?
Why is it that toothpaste always runs out right when you're already late for work?
Because nothing screams Monday like wrestling a flat tube of mint.
Why do batteries only die in the remote you actually need?
Because remotes run on drama, not power.
Why is it that umbrellas only break in the middle of the heaviest rainstorm?
Because Mother Nature loves jump scares.
Why did the ice machine panic?
Why?
Because it cracked under pressure.
Why does the fridge always have food but nothing you actually want to eat?
Because fridges are basically storage units for disappointment.
Why do grocery bags always rip only when you are carrying eggs?
Because gravity has a personal vendetta against breakfast.
Somebody ate the McDonald's out of my ass. What the fuck? Is that supposed to be recycling? That is disgusting. I liked it a lot, but dude, what the hell?
Who the fuck put Nair in my Sasquatch shampoo? I look stupid as fuck. The worst part is, it's a 3-in-1, so now my entire butt crack is exposed. I thought I was eating pudding, but then I turned on my lantern and realized I was eating cow shit. Who the fuck swapped my pudding with cow shit? What do you call a horny cow? Beef jerky.
That joke's so wrong it came full circle and became right.
Why did the box feel overwhelmed?
Why? Why?
Because it was carrying too much.
What did the hurricane say to the coconut tree? Hold on to your nuts.
That explains why HR canceled the luau.
What are the 3 words you dread most while making love?
Honey, I'm home. Yo, you're gonna get smacked one of these days.
Timing is everything.
Why did the walkway feel helpful?
Why?
Because it made standing feel productive.
What do you play with at night that also vibrates?
A cell phone. You had me worried, bro. You really paused before the punchline like that?
What does one boob say to the other boob? If we don't get support, people will think we're nuts.
You've been saving that one all day, haven't you?
What goes in hard and dry and comes out soft and wet? Gum.
You had me for a second, you menace.
You know why men fart louder than women? Because they've got a microphone and 2 speakers.
That's disgusting and disturbingly accurate.
What's a long, wide thing that men carry? A tie.
What does my dad have in common with Nemo? They both can't be found. Damn, dude. Hey, it's called coping. Who's the most skillful goalkeeper in the world? All women, they never let any ball in.
You're gonna get us both cancelled, bro.
Hey, I don't make the rules, I just deliver the punchlines.
I've seen migration patterns less complicated than these email chains.
Urgent update. It's a saga.
What's the difference between Chevy owners and Ford owners?
What?
Chevy owners get pussy, Ford owners are the pussies.
Why did the gas station look tired?
Why?
Because it was running on empty.
What do you put behind your girlfriend's head to make her look sexy?
Tell me!
Tell me.
Oh.
Her knees.
Hi, I'm looking for something affordable and convenient for work.
Right this way, Maria.
Hey.
It's more convenient and culturally familiar.
Bro, what the fuck's wrong with you? Want a beer?
Hell nah, man. I quit drinking.
Since when?
Since I started smoking soap bubbles, baby.
Dude, I think that damn bubble just applied for a mortgage.
What do you call a nurse with dirty knees?
What? What?
The head nurse. So, what kind of music do fish listen to?
I don't know. Tell me.
Something catchy.
Why don't orphans play hide and seek?
Why?
Because good luck hiding when no one is looking for you.
So I told Santa, look, I need a fat bank account and a thin body. Simple. Just praying he doesn't mix them up again like he did last.
How does a woman hold her liquor?
By the ears.
Coming with the monkey on his back and thinks, what am I gonna do now? But instead of running, the dog sits down with his back to his attackers, pretending he hasn't seen them yet, and waits until they get just close enough to hear. Where's that damn monkey? The poodle says. I sent him off an hour ago to bring me another leopard.
How does Moses make his coffee? How? He brews it.
My girlfriend told me she wanted a spa day for her birthday. I'll tell her it's pronounced spay when I give it to her tomorrow.
Why does the Avon lady walk funny?
Why?
Because your lipstick.
Yo, mama is so fat when she wants her photo taken, she has to call Google Earth.
Yo, mama's so big she got hit by a bus and said, hey, who threw a rock at me?
Yo, mama is so fat that when she talks to herself, it's a long distance call.
Your mama is so fat that when she went to the movie theater, she sat next to everybody.
Your mama's so fat when she did a push-up, Earth went down.
Yo, mama's so fat she's on both sides of the family.
Yo mama is so fat that when she showed up to watch a sumo wrestling tournament, they gave her the trophy.
Yo, mama's so fat she fell into the Grand Canyon and got stuck.
Why did the parking spot feel special?
Why?
Because nobody else wanted it.
Saw a little kid crying in the supermarket earlier. He was lost.
Oh, man. Did you help him find his parents?
Nah. I told him they were hiding because they were embarrassed of him.
This isn't what I meant when I said I want to go downtown and eat a nice taco.
What makes people get hurt in a relationship?
Falling in love.
Yeah, what do you mean?
When somebody falls, what happens?
They get hurt.
Dad, I'm gonna get married. Our neighbor's daughter, Jessica.
No. You can't marry her. She's your sister.
Go ahead and marry her. He's not your real father.
Why do women pierce their belly buttons?
What? Why?
To hang their air freshener.
What's the difference between a man and a parking spot?
What?
The good ones are always taken, and the rest are either too small or way too far away.
An old friend was upset. He didn't know what cloning was. I said, it makes 2 of us.
New year, y'all. If no one's told you today, you've got a real nice pair of boobs.
Why did the text feel dangerous?
Why?
Because it started with, hey!
You know what's the difference between a beer and a woman? With beer, you can have several without getting yelled at.
Why did Mickey Mouse leave Minnie Mouse? Because the bitch was fucking goofy. Yo, fam, who the fuck discovered milk? Like, Who saw a cow and said, let me tug on that and drink it all?
Yo, bro, your mama is so fat. When she went to space, NASA declared her a new planet.
Yo, guys, do you like my new home? I'm living like Yeti. Can't wait to get back to the jungle.
Hey, bro, this is so romantic, isn't it? I love you, man.
I love you too, bro. No homo.
Yo, bro, what do women and noodles have in common?
They both wiggle when you eat them. You say I never surprise you.
You don't. The last surprise was when you remembered our anniversary.
Yo, what do you call friends that eat together?
What?
Taste buds.
Yo, bro, why don't vegans moan during sex?
Why?
Because they don't want you to know they love meat. Yo, what do you call a cow that plays the guitar? A musician.
Doctor, as you know, I have 2 sets of private parts, but the one on the left is now sore because I've been playing with it too much.
Pull the other one.
My driving instructor told me to pull over somewhere safe. But after 10 minutes, he asked why I hadn't pulled over, so I said we were still in Didcot.
My mate Dave lost his left arm and left leg in a car accident last week.
Is he right now?
Yeah, he's all right now.
I have a fantasy to sleep with 2 women.
What, in the same year?
You said if I put a large pebble in my trunks, I'd attract those girls over there.
You have to put it in the front, mate.
Welcome, students. My name is Professor Prussy. That name is easy to remember as it's like pussy, but with an R. Can you remember that?
Yes, Professor Crunt.
How many potatoes do you want, Sally?
Just one, please.
You don't have to be polite.
One, please, you posh wanker.
A man in the park asked if I wanted to stroke his Cocker Spaniel, but it felt really weird.
You should have chosen the spaniel.
It's easy to be faithful when you're repulsive. I can't even fantasize about another woman as it's ruined by the fact that I'm in it.
Me on the couch after eating 9,000 calories for the 6th day in a row.
My wife said if I bought her one more stupid gift, she would burn it. So I bought her a candle. I finally broke up with my deaf girlfriend last night.
That must have been hard. What did she say?
I don't know, I just turned off the lights and left.
Why don't orphans play hide and seek?
I don't know. Why?
Because no one is looking for them.
My girlfriend asked me why I never buy her flowers. I said, I didn't know you sold them.
Why do people say grow a set of balls? Balls are weak. A vagina is tougher. It's the only thing I know of that can bleed for 7 days and won't die.
Lou, who's the fastest beer drinker in the world?
The motherfucker that didn't buy it.
I like my women how I like my coffee. Sweet and creamy? No. Ground up and in the freezer. I told you have to shave. It's like sleeping next to a cactus.
Oh, stop being dramatic. It's winter.
I donated a kidney to the hospital today, and you know what they did?
They probably gave you a medal. You're a hero.
No. They called the police and kept asking whose kidney it was.
Yo, motherfuckers, what's a lesbian's favorite type food? Finger food.
Did you know that the sheep that produce steel wool have no natural predators?
I am just going to warn you now. My age is very inappropriate for my behavior.
Scientists developed a cure for kleptomania. Now you just pilfer it.
If a fire hydrant is full of H2O, what's on the outside? Obviously, K9P.
Well, the only thing I'm chasing this year is a good night's sleep. Happy.
Why did they know it wouldn't last?
Why?
Because they fought over step 1. Why did the conversation feel short?
Why? Because silence said everything.
You know, marriage is a lot like farming. You put years of hard work into one field. But that don't mean you can't admire your neighbor's crops.
You said he was one shot, you fucking bitch. You fucking suck at the game. Quit the game, you piece of shit. I'm done playing this shit.
Look, another one. They put up these no trespassing signs like I'm just gonna pack up my things and move. Where exactly am I supposed to go?
Funny how drinking 8 cups of water a day seems impossible, but 8 beers and 6 shots in 3 hours goes down like a fat kid on a seesaw. What the fuck?
What's the craziest thing you've seen in Piccadilly Gardens?
Well, probably a Bigfoot holding a microphone.
Okay, I'll give you that one. What do lesbians love to use in art class?
Scissors.
Hey, bro, what do you call a lesbian's fingers?
Fish sticks.
You are seriously going fishing again?
If you did less nagging and more gagging, maybe I would stay.
Yo, bro, your mama is so fat, when she went to space, NASA declared her a new planet.
Miss, I have to tell you that you have acute angina.
Thank you, doctor. I'm glad you like it.
I'm not sure about this trendy coffee shop. It's filling me with uncertainty.
My mum is always saying that 40 is the new 30.
Is that why she lost her driving license?
Accidentally walked in on Wonder Woman and she was lying naked on her bed with her legs open.
She must have been so embarrassed.
Yeah, so was the Invisible Man.
Can we get a room where the adult movies are all disabled?
All we have is regular stuff, you sicko.
Why do you always see that old gynecologist?
It's because he has really shaky hands.
You can't eat your own food here.
Okay, then we'll swap.
To fool the neighbors into thinking I have a great sex life, I hide my partner's inhaler and they hear them gasping, "Give it to me!"
Who's the most popular guy at the nudist colony?
The one who can carry a cup of coffee in each hand and a dozen donuts.
What is the difference between a camera and a sock? A camera takes photos and a sock takes 5 toes.
The office has now gone completely paperless.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's great.
Until you need to use the washrooms.
We're vegan. My wife is also allergic to soy, gluten, and nuts. What do you recommend we get?
I'd recommend you get out.
My wife said that if she won the lottery, she'd eat ice cream every night.
And she won last weekend. And then she bought a Ferrari and ran off with her personal trainer.
You know, the best thing about living in Didcot is that you can keep all your money safely under the mattress.
Yeah, thieves never think to look in the front garden.
I asked my wife if sneezing a lot means you're sneezy and sleeping a lot means you're sleepy. My boyfriend was upset. I didn't like his new haircut. I don't know why he should be upset. I'm the one who has to find a new boyfriend.
Bought my wife a mood ring. When she's happy, it turns blue. When she's angry, well, it leaves a big red spot right here on my forehead.
Always make sure that someone in the relationship has good credit. That's why it's called significant other. Sign if I can't.
A good wife will always be by your side during bad times. Mostly to remind you that none of this would have happened if you had just listened to her.
Grandpa, why do women live longer than men?
Well, boy, women don't have wives. That's why.
Doctor said he has to amputate both your legs? That's the worst news ever.
It's not all bad news.
How could there possibly be good news?
The guy in the next bed wants to buy my sneakers.
Do you know why blind people don't like skydiving?
Is it the height? No.
It scares the hell out of the dog.
What does a farmer use to count his cows? A calculator.
Hit a nasty speed bump on the highway last night.
There are no speed bumps on the highway.
I know. It screamed.
I want to die peacefully in my sleep, just like my grandfather.
That's a beautiful thought, man.
Not screaming in terror like the passengers in his car.
I can't believe we actually brought you home.
I'm glad you did.
He's so soft.
You didn't use anything. And honestly, it's tiny.
Hey, back off. It's cold in this room, all right?
My therapist told me to write letters to the people I hate and then burn them.
That sounds like a great idea. Did it help?
Yes.
But now I don't know what to do with the letters.
The office has now gone completely paperless.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
It's great until you need to use the washrooms.
Manly reminder, if you're on the phone and your wife asks who are you talking to, tell her the escort service, since she ain't putting out.
Did you ever hear the story of the headless horseman? He had no head.
Did you ever hear the story of the headless wife?
She gives no head.
Yeah, can I get an iced matcha latte with oat milk and sweet vanilla cold foam?
Sure thing. You want a Tampa with that too?
If you enjoy my jokes, then please subscribe to my channel to reach 10K. If I achieve 10K, I will do an iPhone giveaway to one of you.